Shalom, shalom, Hakim, it's your brother Hayakanin. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash, Barakatah. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of the millstone who rule well and that taught me this truth. And salutations out there to the hopeful elect, the brothers that are putting his work diligently, sincerely, and truthfully. To you I say, shalom, okay? Today's lesson is going to just be about how this life itself, once you come to the realization of you being an Israelite, you being a chosen people of the Lord, okay, this life is nothing but vexing, man. Okay, and coming with that, coming to find out who you are, who your true power is, what the true names are, there's going to come a lot of temptation with that, okay? So the definition of vexation is the state of being annoyed, frustrated, or worried. Something that causes annoyance, frustration, or worry, okay? This is the quality or state of being vexed, irritated, affliction, the act of harassing or vexing, troubling, and every day in this life is fucking troubling, man. Especially when you find out how wicked this society really is, how wicked this world really is, who's really in rulership, and how this world truly actually is ran. You know what I mean? We're not caught up into the ignorances and the devices that Esau throws at us. We don't believe everything that Esau and the government and this media tells us. So we know to dig deeper. We know to go into the words. We know to go into the etymology. We know to do our own research. Okay, because Hosea 4:6 says, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge." Okay, we have a computer in our hand, and yet these people don't even know the bare minimum. Okay, they don't even know who the elites even are. Okay, they don't even know that the world's ran by the wicked. Okay, these people don't even know that the internet they have access to is only the tip of the iceberg of the actual internet that's in the world. Okay, you have the dark web. Okay, there's many other things out there in the world, and many other. There's a whole big broad ocean of the internet, and we only have access to a very, very little bit of it. Okay, but there's so much darkness that's kind of hidden and kept from the norm of the people, that the people think that the world is just so sweet, you know what I mean? But here we come and find out. I just seen an article today. Let's see what it was. A new report concludes that more than 200,000 children faced sexual abuse from the French Catholic clergy. Okay, and now we know that the world's given to the hands of the wicked. Job 9:24 tells us that. Okay, here you got something that comes out every year with these goddamn churches, these Catholic churches, these Christian churches, that these kids are being touched, they're being molested, they're being killed. Okay, they're being deceived, but yet these people want to still keep going to these churches, want to still keep believing in these churches, want to still keep believing in these false prophets and false pastors. Okay. That's just one thing that's swept under the rug. You got the 300,000 kids go missing every year in America. Okay, they use those kids for something called adrenochrome. Okay, you can look this up on Google. It's one of the top sold drugs on the black market. Okay, adrenochrome, what they do is basically they scare these kids, and these kids got a chemical that releases from their glands, from their brain. It's a chemical, kind of like adrenaline. But it's more sought after in little kids because they're more fresh, they're more less susceptible to the wickedness and to the ways of this world because they're still being grown up into this place. So the movie Monsters Inc. showed you scaring these kids. They use the monsters to scare the kids, but that's what the elites do. Okay, they take these kids, they sacrifice them, they do rituals with them. Okay, because they know the blood. Okay, there's life in the blood. So they take these kids, they kidnap them. Okay, they hide them in chambers. Okay, that's why 300,000 kids go missing a year. And you would think this would be something that would be making the headlines every goddamn day till they found those kids, so this doesn't happen every year. But as I know, it's being ran. Okay, these kids are being sought after. These kids are being preyed upon. Okay, by the wickedness of the society, by the wicked people who run the society. And these are some of the things that are swept underneath the rug. Okay, because social media now, what it has done is something that is so important, something that is big, that has happened, it gets a minimum attention. You know what I mean? So Yeah, it'll be something crazy happen like that 200,000 kids, but then it'll be something big that happens next, and then it'll be something, then it'll be something. There's so much news that happens in the world that it's so hard to keep track of everything. Okay, so Esau is using that to his advantage. Okay, there's so much stuff that the average person is missing every day. Okay, because they're not even caught up in the news. They're not caught up what's going on around the world. All these people are caught up in on what sports team won last game, who had the best stats, what these celebrities' lives are doing. Okay, it's really bullshit compared to what's really happening in the world. But that's why the Lord said to be watchmen. Okay, because the men of the Lord, the true men of the Lord, they're going to be watching out for what's going on around the world. All right, that actually matters. That actually fits prophecy. Okay, not too much about idols' lives and bullshit in the world. Okay, shit like that. So we understand what's really going on in the world because we are up to date. And okay, we actually do our due diligence and do research and stuff like that. So Psalm 6:3, my soul is also sore vexed. But thou, O Lord, how long? Okay, and our souls are vexed, man. Okay, meaning we're tired of going through this shit, man. Okay, we're tired of feeling oppressed. Okay, we're tired of feeling suppressed. Okay, because the Lord has suppressed us, man. Okay, the Lord took away everything, man. We start at Psalm 6:2. Have mercy upon me, O Lord, for I am weak, O Lord. Heal me, for my bones are vexed. Okay, so the flesh is vexed. My soul is also sore vexed. The soul, the mind is vexed. But thou, O Lord, how long? Return, O Lord, deliver my soul. O save me from thy mercy's sake. Okay, there you have it. Okay, so we calling every day to be saved. Okay, to be let loose from these bullshit chains of darkness. Okay, that's the flesh being that is, man. Okay, because the flesh itself will make you vexed. Just the pain you feel every day and the hunger and the necessities that you have to do to keep the flesh from derailing and from being weak. You know what I mean? Just keeping up with not being weak is fucking vexing in itself. Okay, you gotta eat all these goddamn minerals and vitamins and drink all your water and do this every goddamn day to just even feel a little bit of life. You know what I mean? Just to stay up, just to continue going throughout the day, at a high level. There's just so much to keep track of that these weak fleshly bodies need, man. That's why we need these celestial bodies. That's why we need Yahweh Shai to come back, man. What else do I have? We go to Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. So oppression maketh a wise man mad. So it said wise man because if you can't be oppressed if you don't know you're being oppressed. Okay, you don't know you are being oppressed if you are not wise. Okay, if you are another nigga caught up in the world thinking that we have the same opportunities and the same chances as these other heathen nations in their kingdom, then you're a goddamn fool, man. First off, if you don't even understand who's running this world, you have no chance of winning. You have no chance of actually having a shot at winning. Okay, you're gonna tell me that everybody's running this world. There's one specific nation that runs this world. He's on the front of the dollar. Okay, he runs the media. He's in charge of the curriculum that you learn in school. Okay, if you're not up to date with stuff like that, you're really not out here in being sober minded that the scriptures speak about, man. Okay, you're being deceived. You're drinking the wine of Babylon. Okay, you are on that Babylonian juice, that American juice that got you deceived, that got you believing the lie, that got you believing the American dream, because you have to be asleep to believe that bullshit. Okay, that word that they say is woke in the world. These people aren't woke if you don't know you're an Hebrew Israelite. Okay, if you don't know the names of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, you're not woke. Okay, you're still on a very low level. Amos 3:3. Can two walk together except they be agreed? And we don't walk hand in hand with the ways of this world. Okay, what is it? James 4:4, to be a friend of the world is to be an enemy to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay? So we're not a friend of this world. We don't walk hand in hand with this world. We walk contrary to this world. We walk against this world. So therefore, to a person who loves this world and is with the rules of this society and are with the unrighteous decrees that this place passes, then yeah, we're going to be walking away from each other. We're not going to be walking together. Okay, we don't agree. Okay, we don't agree on the things of the scriptures. We don't agree on the things of the world, because ultimately the things of the scriptures and the things of this world are two different things, man. Okay? The things of the scriptures are righteous. The things of this world are wicked. Okay? You can't serve two masters. It says that in the scriptures. You can't serve the God of this world and the God of the Bible, man. Okay? That's confusion. A double-minded man is confusion on his ways. Okay? So we don't walk together in this world. Okay? And we can go into the word temptation. The desire to do something, especially something wrong or unwise. Okay, and that's all America promotes is temptation, man. Okay, pleasure, lust. They promote things that are attractive to your flesh, but not attractive to your spirit. You know what I mean? There's a thing in the world called, she might be eye candy, but I'm soul food. You know what I mean? That's what these women like to tell you. You know what I mean? Just an example like that. They promote things that look good according to the eyes of the flesh, but not according to the eyes of the spirit. Okay? That's why scriptures say to walk in faith and not in sight, man. Because if you walk in sight, you're going to be deceived by the miracles and the wickedness of this world. Okay? Because you don't have your spiritual eyes. Ecclesiasticus 2:1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Okay, so we know we're going to be tempted. All right, we know we're going to be tested. Okay, so these are the things we have to be aware about. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Okay, basically don't freeze up and shit get bad. I stand firm, man. Stand strong in your power. Okay, the Lord going to help us out and deliver us. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. Be patient. We already are at a low estate and we being patient. We're going to be taken to an even lower estate real soon. Just be even more patient. Okay, because before shit get great, it got to get bad. Okay, so if you're going through that bad, continue to go through it, because the only thing after that is to be great. Okay? For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. And Lord willing, we those men that's being tried as gold in the fire, so the Lord can make us those acceptable men. Okay? Believe in him and he will help thee. Order thy way aright and trust in him. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy and go not aside, lest ye fall. Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good and for everlasting joy and mercy. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? So the Lord not going to let you down. And he gave you many examples of look at the generations of old who believed in him, who had faith in him, that the Lord ever let down. For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins and saveth in time of affliction. Okay? In time of affliction. In our time of affliction, a very great affliction is coming, man. All right, Jeremiah 37. Jacob's trouble, that time is last. The day is great where there's none like unto it. Okay, roughly paraphrasing. But we know the days of Jacob's trouble is coming, man. (1 Corinthians 10:13). There hath no temptation taken you but such as in common to man. But God is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that you are able, but will make with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. So that's the Lord basically saying he's not going to give you more than what he knows you can handle. So if he's giving you that, all right, then he knows you can handle it. He knows you can pass it. He knows you can bear it. So just bear it with him. Okay, he's going to uplift you up out of that, man. Matthew 26:41. Watch and pray. Watch out for what? That's what I'm talking about. Watch out for the prophecies. Watch out for what's going on in the world. Be up to date what's happening around the world. Okay, not just in America. And pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. Okay, basically not to be fooled, man. Because if you're not in the spirit, then you're easy manipulated. You're easy gullible to the ways and acts of this world, man. Okay, you think that what they do that is appearing to look good is actually beneficial for you. But see, it's not beneficial for you. Just like the so-called vaccine that's coming out, man. Okay? They pushing that in hopes of having and looking out for you, thinking that you saved and going to be safe. But really, it's complete opposite of what's going to happen for you. Okay? I'm not going to get too much into it because that's how you get your pages terminated. But just know that what's the scripture say when they say safety, then, you know, sudden destruction cometh upon them like a woman that travailed for the child, you know, roughly paraphrasing. James 1:12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. Okay, so we got a great crown coming, Lord willing, we endure. Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of God, for God cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempteth he any man. But every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed. Then when lust have conceived, it bringeth forth sin, and sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death. Do not err, my beloved brethren. Okay, so it says, you know, just to endure the temptation. And what we getting now, what we facing now, is a little bit of what's about to come, man. All right, because we about to enter into a great tribulation period, a great time where we're going to be tempted, man. James 1:3, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. Okay, and we know that word patient means to be suffering. Okay, so we gotta suffer in order to be glow up, in order to grow. Okay, that's why the Lord puts his men and says, I chastise those who I love. The Lord puts us through those chastisements, through those storms, through those trials and tribulations, so we can come out better. We can come out even you know, gold tried through the fire. Only way gold gets more redefined as gold is it has to go through a firing process. Okay. James 1:2, my brethren, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire and wanting nothing. Okay, so the Lord said, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations. Okay, because it's the Lord doing it, and it's the Lord that's going to get you delivered up out of it as well. Okay, you just got to have the faith. The faith. Okay. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, Barakatham. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and that taught me this truth. And salutations out there to the hopeful elect, the brothers that are putting this work diligently, sincerely, and truthfully to USA. Shalom.